Hi, I'm Captain Grant Coppin with Texas Fishing Tips, and this is your weekly fishing report. Alright, this week over on the King Ranch shoreline, we had a little bit lighter wind, so we've been able to get over here onto this shoreline and get some good reds and trout. The reds are up tight to the shoreline. I've been using cut skipjack, it's working. Find those potholes up and down the shoreline, throw some cut skipjack in there, and for the trout, earlier in the morning, just drift with popping corks and live shrimp, or throw some croaker into this 3.5, 4 foot of water. Over here just south of the yellow cabins, we've been getting good numbers of trout. What I've noticed is the majority of the trout are closer to the ICW, whether you're on the Bird Island side or the yellow cabin side. Throwing those croaker next to the ICW has been working really good. There's some cuts and little drains all up and down around here that have been producing good fish. You can come in here, power pull down, get on your trolling motor, work down these edges, picking up 2, 3, 4 fish every time you stop. If you stop in a spot and you start whacking them, stay there until it slows down a little bit, and then when you move, just move 50 yards either north or south depending on the wind, and you'll be able to box a pretty nice solid fish in here. Pentecost Point's been producing some redfish tight to the shoreline, throwing popping corks and live shrimp. A lot of guys wade fishing in here have been producing some nice trout on this drop off. There's a sandbar that runs all the way down along here where that white cabin used to be. That's where we've been producing some good trout, throwing croaker right on the drop off, and those redfish are up tight to the shoreline. Okay, over here in Yarborough Pass, we've been getting good numbers of trout just drifting down this grass line. Also, the wade fishermen have been able to get some good quality fish on topwaters up here on this sand flat. There's a few scattered rocks in here, so be careful when you're getting up here in about waist deep water, knee deep water. There's a little bitty like cinder block size rocks in here, so be careful when you're running through here. But right out on the edge is where all those trout are hanging. Just like I said last week, the land cut's been producing good numbers of trout. Tide runners are coming through every week. We're getting good numbers of fish getting pushed through the cut. And finding those schools of bait and finding the higher concentrations of bait are going to help you. So look for the birds working. Look for those trout to be schooling up where you're finding large numbers of trout. I'm Captain Grant Coppin. Thanks for watching.